We're better as friends, she said. As she walked away, I treated her like any other acquaintance. Now she's begging for the old me back, but I'm no longer available. Hey, before we continue, please subscribe and like the video if you want more content like this. Thanks. We're better as friends, she states, casually swirling wine in her glass. The soft light of our apartment casts a gentle glow, almost making her seem remorseful, but I'm past that now. 3 years together, and she delivers this line as if it's a profound realization. I lean back, observing her. There's a nervous energy about her, a restless tapping of her foot on the hardwood floor. She anticipates a scene, tears, pleading, anger, anything to validate what we had. Okay, I respond calmly. If that's what you want, her eyebrows twitch. That wasn't the script. You're just too much sometimes, she continues, her words now a cascade. I need space to figure things out. Her delivery sounds practiced, a monologue she's perfected in front of a mirror. I nod slowly, watching her squirm in the silence. The clock on the wall ticks loudly. I'll always love you, she adds, reaching across to squeeze my hand. Just not like that. Her thumb makes small circles on my skin, a once familiar comfort now feeling like an act to ease her own guilt. The apartment still smells of the garlic and herbs from the dinner I cooked. I can't help but wonder if she'd planned this before or after she finished her meal. I get it, I say, gently pulling my hand away. My voice is steady. No hard feelings. Her expression shifts, a flicker of irritation, maybe even disappointment. She wanted a dramatic exit, to be the one who left a wake of tears. Instead, she's met with my composure. And it's unsettling for her. You're taking this so well, she says, a note of accusation in her voice. What's there to take badly? You said, we're better as friends. I believe you. The wine glass clinks as she sets it down too hard. I expected you to. I don't know. Fight for us, I almost laugh. You're breaking up with me and you're mad I'm not fighting it. Her cheeks flush. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. She wanted to be the dignified one. But I'm the one sitting here, perfectly calm. While she loses her footing, I just thought what we had meant more to you, she mutters. Trying for a final blow? It did, I reply simply. But I won't beg someone to stay who wants to leave. The silence stretches, thick and awkward. She tries to speak, then stops. I see her mind working, trying to regain control of a situation she's completely misread. Finally, she stands abruptly, her chair scraping the floor. I guess that's it then. I guess so. She hesitates, waiting for me to provide the emotional validation she came for. When I don't, she grabs her purse and moves toward the door. I'll text you, she says over her shoulder. Sure, I reply. Take care. The door clicks shut quietly. I sit there for a moment, listening to the refrigerator hum and the distant traffic. Then I order a pizza. Because, screw it, I'm hungry, and my life isn't over. It's just different. The first text arrives 3 days later. Hey, can we talk? I wait until after lunch to reply. Sure, what's up? The typing bubble appears, disappears, and returns. I just miss you. This feels weird. I sip my coffee. I know what she wants. For me to say I miss her, that I've been pining for her call. But I haven't. Yeah, breakups are weird, I text back. Her response is immediate. Are you okay? Like really okay? I can feel the frustration in her words. She needs me to be a mess. She needs this to have destroyed me the way it's clearly affecting her. I'm good, I say. Went hiking yesterday? The weather was great. The bubble appears for a full minute before her reply. Oh, that's good. 2 weeks later, she calls at 1:17 a.m. I let it go to voicemail. The next morning, I listen to it while making breakfast. Her voice is slurred, thick with tears, with the sound of clinking glasses in the background. I don't get why you're being like this. We said we'd stay friends. Friends answer when their friends call. I text her back around noon. Hey, Saul, I missed your call. Everything all right? 5 minutes later, she replies, No. Mark and I got in a huge fight. I just really needed someone to talk to. Mark, the coworker she swore was just a friend. That sucks, I say. Hope you guys work it out. The bubble appears, disappears, and then, are you serious? That's all you have to say? I wait an hour before responding. What do you want me to say? I don't know. Maybe act like you care. Like we actually meant something. I set my phone down, finishing my coffee. When I check it again, there are 3 more messages. You're really just going to ignore me now? This isn't what friends do. Whatever, I see how it is. I don't reply. A month later, she asks me to help her move. My lease is up, she texts. I could really use an extra set of hands Saturday. I stare at the message. The sheer nerve of it almost makes me laugh. Can't I reply? Busy that day? Doing what? She asks. Stuff. She doesn't respond for hours. Then late that night, most people would at least pretend to have a real excuse. Most exes wouldn't ask their ex to help them move in with their new boyfriend. I text back. The bubble appears, disappears, then returns. I just thought we were better than this. Better than what? I ask, then acting like strangers. Like none of it mattered, I take a long time to respond. We're not strangers. We're friends. You said so yourself. Friends help each other, she fires back. Friends also respect when someone says they're busy, I reply. She leaves me on read. The texts become less frequent, occasional check-ins that feel more like probes than genuine concern. I answer politely, vaguely, offering nothing for her to grab onto. Then, one night, the dam breaks. I can't do this, she writes. You're so cold now. It's like you're a completely different person. I consider my response. Finally, I type, nah, I'm the same. You're just seeing me from a different angle. What's that supposed to mean? It means friends don't get the same version of me that you did. You wanted a demotion? Congrats. You got it. She doesn't reply. I know her. I know that silence is her regrouping, trying to find a new strategy. She'll try again. People like her always do. The first time she really loses it is over a missed birthday. The text arrives at 8:03 a.m. You didn't even say happy birthday. I wait until after work to reply. Oh, dear. Is it today? Happy birthday. Her reply is instant. You never forgot before. I can picture her face, that wounded, disbelieving look. I used to hate that expression. Now it's just irrelevant. Sorry, I type. Been busy. The dots appear and disappear. Mark forgot to. I spent the whole day alone. There it is. I don't answer. The calls start in week 6. First, late-night drunk dials I delete without listening to. Then midday calls I let go to voicemail. Finally, the 3 a.m. panic ringtone. I silence my phone and go back to sleep. The next morning, I have 17 missed calls and 1 text. I needed you last night. I pour coffee before responding. Everything okay? No, everything is not okay. Mark and I broke up. I was a mess, and you couldn't even answer your phone. I take a sip of coffee. The morning sun feels warm on my face. That sucks, I reply. You should call a friend. The typing bubble appears for a full minute before she replies. I was calling a friend. Oh, I write. Well, I was asleep. Try a therapist. She shows up at my apartment on a Tuesday. I open the door to find her with smudged mascara and messy hair. She smells like cigarettes and the vanilla perfume she used to wear for me. You're ignoring me, she says, her voice trembling. I lean against the doorframe. No, I've been answering your texts. You know what I mean? She says, her hands clenched into fists. This isn't how friends act. I watch her chest rise and fall too fast. Her eyes dart around, searching for signs of our old life. The photos, the coffee mug she left behind, all gone now. You're right, I say calmly. Friends don't owe each other midnight crisis calls. Friends don't scream at each other for having boundaries. Friends don't show up unannounced, demanding emotional labor. Her face contorts. Since when are you such an emotionless robot? Since you told me we were better as friends, I say, crossing my arms. This is what that looks like. She opens her mouth, then closes it. For the first time, She understands. This isn't a game to win her back. This is what's left. You don't get to hate me for treating you exactly how you asked to be treated, I say quietly. Tears stream down her face. But they're not the dramatic, performative tears from before. These are messy, real. You were supposed to... ... double quotes, her voice cracks. What? I ask. Wait around as your backup plan. Stay on the hook in case things didn't work out with Mark? She doesn't answer. The silence is thick with everything she'll never admit. Finally, I step back and reach for the door. You should go. For a second, I think she'll argue, but her shoulders slump, all the fight draining out of her. As the door closes, I realize something strange. I don't feel angry. I don't feel anything at all. Her last text comes a week later. Maybe we could try again. I stare at it for a long time before replying. Nah, we're better as friends, remember? Then I block her number. The sun is shining. I have plans with people who genuinely want me around. And just like that, I'm free. Six months later, I see her at a coffee shop. She's alone, staring into a half-empty cup. No Mark, no friends, just her, a paperback she isn't reading, and that same vanilla perfume. I almost walk out. Instead, I order my drink and wait at the other end of the counter. She spots me when the barista calls my name. Our eyes meet and hers widen with a mix of hope, panic, and shame. She opens her mouth to speak. I give her a polite nod, the kind you'd give an acquaintance. Then take my coffee and leave without looking back. Mutual friends tell me things even when I don't ask. She asks about you. She's not doing great. That Mark guy really did a number on her. She says you changed. I never respond to these updates. They're not my business anymore. A year to the day after our breakup. My phone lights up with a new follower request on Instagram. Her profile picture looks different. Darker hair, tired eyes. I swipe it away. Later that night, a message request pops up. I saw your post about the promotion. Congrats. You always said you'd get there. I delete it. Unread. The last I hear about her is from an old coworker at a holiday party. She's dating some finance guy now, they say, sipping their drink. But I heard she still brings you up sometimes. Says you were the one who got away. I laugh into my beer. Nah, I didn't go anywhere. She's the one who left. The conversation moves on. The party gets louder, and just like that, she's gone again. Tonight, my doorbell rings while I'm cooking. Through the peephole, I see a delivery guy holding flowers. Roses, her favorite. I don't answer. An hour later, my phone buzzes with an unknown number. Did you get them? I block it without replying. The flowers stay outside all night. By morning, they're wilted. I toss them in the dumpster on my way to work. Somewhere along the way, I stopped counting the days. Stopped wondering if she'd reach out. Stopped caring altogether. It turns out the greatest revenge isn't hatred. It's peace. And mine is finally here.